Hello and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I am Stephanie. So today I have a flip through of some of my planners. There's two that are missing from here. One is my Louis Vuitton desk agenda. I am still using it, but I only go into that once a month. So I didn't really need to show it here because that's how I pay my bills. And I definitely will do paying my bills for the month of August, and then I can do a flip through and kind of show you how I'm using it. So these are the planners that I'm in right now. I do have a journal as well, but obviously for private reasons, I journal in there and I use it for sort of my thoughts and prayers and those kind of things, and that goes inside my recollections horizontal planner. So you can check out the flip throughs of that planner. It's great. So and it runs from June of this year till May of next year. So let's do a flip through of what I'm using. This is the stack that I'm going to be doing a flip through. So I'm going to start with my Mo term. So my Mo term is my wallet. So I do cash stuffing, and I have those envelopes in here. So my sort of weekly amounts that I spend go in here, my cash, and then I just have my bank little slot in here. And normally what I'll do is I'll take out my cash breakdown and fill that out, and it'll go in here, and then I could put my money in here as well. So this is just a quick little flip through to show you how it's going for the month of July. So for the month of July, same thing. I just use this for all of my notes, things I need to pick up from like the dollar store or the groceries. And then I go into my weeklies here, and then I just have a calendar, and this was for the month of July. So all of these things I have picked up. I have done hauls on them, and they're all from AliExpress, along with my Mo term. This is in the black croc, and this is a Mo term deluxe cover, and it's just the rings. So for the month of July, I just put all my errands in here. I have appointments that I wrote in here, and this is my everyday carry. So basically what I'll put in here is just stuff that I need to do daily, that will probably come from my catch-all, and then I'll put in here. So when I'm out, I know, okay, I got to pick up these few things. Like this day I went to the grocery store, or I had to go pick up some stuff from PetSmart, and then I had to go with my mom to the car dealership. I had a barbecue to go to that weekend, do a bank run, groceries. So that is what I put in here. And then I do carry my cards in here and any sort of receipts, stuff like that that I want to use. So that is a quick July kind of recap for my Mo term. So the next one is so this I added recently. So I did go back and I put everything in here to track all my spending. So I did sort of make a conscious effort in July to put my spending in here. So June, I had initially started, and then kind of halfway through, I ended up coming out of here, and then sort of midway through July, I said, you know what? This will end at the end of this year, so in December, and then I can retire it. So it is an actual happy planner, and this is a skinny mini, and this is a budget little agenda or planner. So in here I just have for the month of July just sort of what I needed to do. So this is for my Spotify payments that come out monthly, and I just put it in here in the calendar because the perpetual this monthly calendar looks a little different than your typical happy planner where you would see it on a full month. You only have this small calendar, and then you have here. So if you have any appointments, bills due, this works out perfectly for that, because then I know this item will be coming out that day. So I'm just tracking in here, and I just do all my spending. So those are the things that I purchased for the day. And then it just continues on throughout the month of July. And then all my spending, and then I just tally it up at the bottom. And I'm doing it this way, that way I can sort of track a little bit better, and I can also carry this if I wanted to. I am leaving it at home and then transferring my receipts amounts in here. So I think that's perfect for that. But if you are the type of person that's on the go and we're thinking of something that is portable, then this is something that's good that you could actually write, you know, you could condense sort of what I'm using right now. So my kind of catch-all my MoTerm, and then transfer sort of whatever you have, tasks you have to do for the day in here. So the next thing is this is just the month that went by, and I think that is working so far. So what I ended up doing was printing out some trackers. I did have bigger trackers that I was keeping in my sinking funds, but I think this will work a little bit better because then I can see what my budget is for the week, tally up sort of how much I've spent for the week, and I do have that video on how much I've saved for the month of July and going into August, sort of what my plans are, and making some changes to this as well. So I just cut these down and I printed them on paper and just stick these in here. And then what I'm going to do when it is done, I will stick it here where it just says weekend, and then I can just stick them all at the back for the end of the month. So that is my little budget spending tracking planner. So the next one is my catch-all. This is my classic size happy planner. And for the month of July, so I did have this set up a little differently and I moved the papers around. So I have been doing horrible with tracking my fitness and how much I'm walking each day. I'm gonna be honest with you, July was a bust and I need to jump back into it for August. So I am just gonna show you all my spreads. They're beautiful and I enjoy doing the spreads, but I really didn't make a conscious effort to, incorporate sort of my fitness. And I'm going to be honest, because it's summertime, we are spending a lot of time outdoors and not doing necessarily traditional exercise, but I am getting out, I am walking, I am bike riding and doing all that stuff. So I probably should have tracked it here, but I do normally wear my watch and I am tracking my steps on my watch and also tracking my steps, whatever activity I'm doing on my watch, but I haven't been necessarily recording it. So this is just a quick little flip through of July. So here I did kind of put walking in, but as I said, I hadn't been very diligent in really filling out this workouts. And this is the wrong happy planner. I am now retiring this planner. I'm not liking all the color and all the prompts. So what I did was, going in for August, I ended up moving into my Beauty in Florals vertical planner, and you will see that in August. And see, as I said, I wasn't really doing a very good job of tracking, but this is just all the spreads that I did do for the month of July. So let's go to August, and I'll just kind of show you what it's just a very neutral like boxes. So I'm liking that better. So this is what it looks like, and I'm going to be using this for my self-care and wellness and sort of activities like fitness. So that and food will be tracked all in this one. So the next one in here, because it is a bit of a transformer planner, I have in my next section, which is a color block, and I'm using this for my home. So as you can see, I do have the tabs here at the top. So just wellness, and then this one says home, and it has been working. So this is sort of what it looks like a spread. That's already August, but let's go to July. So what I was doing at first was I had July and August of my fitness, and then July, August of sort of my home, but I moved both July to one side, and then now, as you'll see, August is together, which is working out a little bit better for me. So let's go through July. July, I'm really liking the color block for home. So I just show here things that I did for dinner and going to the grocery store, shopping. I had to fill prescriptions, stuff like that. I'm writing in here, sort of doctor's appointments and stuff like that in this planner. So that is what it looks like. Any errands I have to run, stuff like that, then I'm putting in here. Some of the stuff will be kind of duplicated going into my MoTerm, but for the most part, you'll see in here where I've gone and the chores that I have to do and stuff like that. So, and just orders that I have to put out, stuff like that is what's in here for the month of July. So that is my classic happy planner, and I do have, as I said, 2 in here. So for my big happy planner, this is same thing. I just have it on sort of a little larger disc. So these are, I believe, 1 inch, and they're under, or no, these might be 1.25, because I believe Happy Planners expanders are 1.5. So these are just between the classic and expander disc. So this is my setup. So in here for the month of July, I'll show you my top tabs. I just made these top tabs using mats from Dollar Tree, and I cut them down. So I just have my weekly here, my social media schedule, and my notes in here. And I've just been tracking my analytics in here. So when you go into here, you'll see my calendar, and this is when I'm posting all my videos. And then here, I'm just putting in all my analytics in terms of like the growth for my channel. So as you can see, these are just how sort of my channel's been growing, and I'm super excited. I've officially hit 1,000 subscribers. So thank you to everybody who has been subscribing. I really do appreciate it. So that is July, and then you'll go into my, I'm now currently working in here, which is now a dashboard. And then I just plan out sort of my week. So, you know, when I'm going to upload a video, what I'm going to film, and then just the videos that I did want to film, and I checked them off. And then here, these are the ones that I already did film. So that is what is in here for the month of July. And these are just the spreads that I did for the month of July. And some weeks are busier than others, and that's how I am tracking for social media. So I think, yeah, that's the end of it here. So that is what my social media sort of business planner looks like. So yeah, so I'm in this Big Now Classic, which I love. My sort of my big happy planner, my classic size. I am in a skinny mini, as well as I said, my Mo term. So I hope you guys enjoyed this July flip through. If you do have any questions about any of these planners, or if you want to see anything else on how I set things up, definitely leave it down in the comments, or you can check out some of my other videos that show my setup as well. So I appreciate everyone subscribing, and you know, all my new subscribers to my channel, thank you and welcome, and I will see you guys in another video.